Hey, what's going on, guys? DJ Hess here, CollectiveKicks.com. Wanted to bring you guys a detailed look at the Air Jordan 8 Aqua colorway. This is also known as the All-Star colorway from back in the day. These released in 93 originally, and then retroed in 2007, and then now again in 2015. So it's kind of interesting that these didn't sell out in 2015. It's kind of a supply and demand thing, as I mentioned in a different video on why retros didn't sell or are not selling out. If you guys want to peep that video, check the description. But basically, you can see right here, and this is the Soul Collector issue, and this one is number issue 22, February 2008. And this is a great book, and shout out to Jumpman Bosick for pointing to me this a long time ago. But anyway, in 93, they originally came out. You can see black, bright Concord aqua tone. And then you can see in 07, they came out again. And that's the pair you can see right there. So that's just kind of this little issue, just so you can see the original pair right there. I do not have an original pair to compare these two to, but there is Joe23 Dan's video. If you guys haven't seen it, you guys got to check out his channel and check out his review of the shoes, because he has all three of them side by side. This is an interesting release, though, because a lot of people were sweating the fact that the Aqua 8s were going to be returning, and then once they actually hit the market, these sat and they didn't sell out, and it's really kind of shocking that they didn't. But at the same time, it's also not surprising just because of the sheer volume of these that they created. I mean, I'd love to know the numbers that they created of these versus the 07 pair. A lot of people were saying that the 07 pair sat on shelves back in 07 as well. But I want to know, like, numbers-wise, how many pairs of these were released? Like, 50,000, 200,000? I want to know how many pairs of these were released, which was probably upwards of 300,000 or so, because these were available everywhere. And 190 was the price point. So I think that if this one would have been a quick strike or something, people would have freaked out and been super pissed because they weren't able to cop their pair and blah, blah, blah. But then it's a massive GR, and then all of a sudden nobody wants them. It's silly how people act, but at the end of the day, like, this is a pair that I was going to get regardless if they had a pair for every single person in the world, or if it was a pair like just for the people like in like one specific demographic for like 100 pairs or something like that. Like, for me, this was just one of those ones I definitely wanted to get, considering I had the previous version and I want to do a comparison, but I also just really like this colorway. And I don't really like the 8s. The more I actually wear them and stuff, and the on-foot section of these I think look pretty good. And the Dornbecker 8s, I've worn those a handful of times. I just really like the overall look of a handful of them. It's just, I didn't really understand how to rock these with the straps because I like to wear them loose. That being said, a lot of people were really kind of distraught because the grays were different on this one. You could see it's a lighter gray versus a darker gray on the 2007 pair. Also, the Speckled Midsole, a lot of people were just butthurt about that. And from what I understand, this speckled kind of midsole is from the original pair as well. It's funny, it's like speckled midsole, but then people are just so mad that it's glitter. Like, glitter is not okay, but speckles are. It's just kind of silly. At the end of the day, I like it. I think it looks good, and I think that they did a good job making these true to the original. The other thing that they changed back is the plastic kind of lace, or the straps, cross straps. Right here, these are plastic, and then these other ones were kind of this metallic whatever things, and the originals had nothing like that from what I saw. But I do think that they did a pretty good job on this pair. They definitely are listening to us. They're definitely taking notes and making it truer to the original forms. And it's funny that people don't even know what the original forms are anymore any day, or nowadays. They're just complaining about stuff just for the sake of complaining. But here's a side-by-side of the soles. As you can see, totally different. It's like they used a different sole on this one, and this one has the orange and the red and the purple and whatnot. Totally different though. Like, I mean, that's one of the biggest differences between the two. So if you didn't know by like looking at them which one's which, you could tell obviously by looking at the bottom. The new one has the orange on it, and yeah, dude, I actually like the kind of the lighter gray. I know that some people probably don't. They probably didn't even know this was gray. They probably thought this was black. And then when you see these ones, it's definitely gray. But it is what it is. I think that people are going to be judgmental no matter what at the end of the day. Like, if you like the sneakers and if you bought them, be happy with what you got if you like it. And that's pretty much it. There's the 23 on the tongue area, or not the tongue, but the cross strap. And I'm trying to think of what else I'm missing. This is the other details that, like this area right here, this plastic area is a lot more faded on this pair versus this pair is really vibrant. And I'll do it like this so you can see it. Really, really vibrant comparison. And this is like bolded and outlined a little bit more. It's kind of the only things that I kind of noticed on the shoes. All in all, I mean, both pairs are pretty decent. I wouldn't be mad with either pair. It's just funny how the hype kind of died down on the sneakers. Anyways, I'll put the on-foot section right here for you guys. So what do you guys think about the Air Jordan 8 Aquas, also known as the All-Star Games? This is kind of the one that Jordan broke out, a little flashier and different, not the normal Chicago Bull colors for the All-Star Game, hence the colorway of these shoes. Yeah, dudes, I think it's kind of like one of those classic colorways that, in a sense, is like a great model, and it's just one of those things that people are going to appreciate it or not appreciate it for whatever it's worth. If you don't like the 8s in general, then no worries. If you only jump on the hype bandwagon because things are limited, it's just kind of silly to me. But yeah, anyway, just buy whatever you like, and this is a pair that I think is worth paying for if you guys like the colorway. It's one that you can throw in the rotation 10 years from now, and still, like, people will be like, dang, oh yeah, you got the Aquas. Like, right now, everybody has them, right? But it's the same thing that's been for the last 10 or 20 years. Like, if you would have broke these out 2 years ago, you would have broke next. You break them out now or next year, maybe not so much, but the cycle continues. The next time around, you'll break next, like in 5 years or something like that, next time you pull these out. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video review of the Aqua 8s. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up. Appreciate the support on that. And leave a comment. Let me know if you guys copped them. And if you're interested in copying them, check the links in the description. Peace, guys.